Hey guys, I hope you all are doing well today. I'm just coming to you with this video to do a look with the Tarteist contour palette, the MakeupShayla palette. Let me show you how it looks. Turn this light off. Maybe it'll. Beautiful colors. You have your contour colors, your accentuate color, which is the blush. You have these two like highlighter lid colors, and you have the corrector color, which you can use underneath your eyes. Colors are very, the color payoff is pretty good. Let's see. Look at that. Really like without much effort. That's awesome. I'm running out of fingers. Let me go to the side. Not bad. Really cool. I did my entire look using her palette. The contour colors, I contoured, the accentuate color, the highlighted, and of course I did my eyes. Very nice. So definitely give it a try. If you guys like contour palettes and neutral colors, this palette is really cool and good for that. And because it's so neutral, it's versatile. Like you can use the colors for like the contour colors on the eyes, the eye color for the face. Like I like how versatile the palette is. So if you want to see how I did this look, stay tuned, and thank you for watching. I'm going to take the contour, the lightest brownest contour color here, and I'm going to put that in the crease of my eye, and I'm going to blend that back and forth with my fluffy brush. And as you can see, it gives a really good color payoff. I like that a lot. Next, I'm taking these two highlighter colors, which is this color here and this color here. I'm just going to get a light of that there. And I'm going to put it on the lid of my eye. Pack a little bit more of that other color on. Wow, that color payoff is amazing. That's pretty cool. Like that. Then I'm going to take the same brush that I used to blend in that brown crease, and I'm just going to buff out those edges. Buff, buff, buff. Buffing out the edges. Like so. Then I'm going to take this darker brown here and start on the outside corner, the corner of my eye, and blend that in ever so slightly. I'm not even bringing it too far over. I'm staying right here. Like that. Pretty good. I'm going to take a liner. This is by NYC City Proof 24-hour waterproof liner. It's black. I'm going to line the rim of my eye. I love liners that just glide on. I like the ones that you don't have to work to actually get the color on. So this one is really good. Like that was like little to no effort there. And I go back in this Shayla palette and I take these two colors here, the dark one and the light one. I go back in between the two and I blend out underneath with the bullet brush. And I take that dark color and I kind of connect it with what I did up there. Like so. Okay. Then I just take a buffer brush and I just kind of buff out those edges. Buff, 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 and buff. Like that. Okay? Now, this color right here is an accentuate color for blush, but I also used it to lightly feather in some color on top of that crease color, like so. I did the same over here. I'm gonna put a little bit more over here, like that. We're gonna go ahead and go back into the palette, and I'm going to go into this corrector color right here. And go underneath the eyes to correct the color. Kind of accentuate that highlight. I like how that brings some color to it. I'll take a little bit and go here. Now I'm going to intensify my contour like I did on this side right here. So I take the darkest color and I just go like that, and that, ooh, payoff color, okay? Make sure to blend that bad boy out. I want it to look harsh. That's a good one right there. Okay. Soften up the edges a little bit. Good. Now we're going to take the accentuate color, which is the blush, this color here, for the cheeks. And because it's a little light, I go ahead and go in, and I don't tap it off as much. So I just kind of do one little tap, and because it's a light blush, so you kind of want it to show up. Like so. You can always add more color. And going back in this color here, and I'm going to get some of that highlight. Now what I did is I took the end of my brush, and I kind of made some lines in it to kind of pick up the color a little bit, so that way it'll actually come out. And we're going to highlight, and you always highlight. You have your contour, your blush, so your highlight goes like right on top of your blush. Don't be scared to put it on, ladies. Put her on there. And line a small line on top of my lashes, and then put the mascara on. I don't want a thick line. I just want to do it really, really small. And there we go. So the lash liner and eyes are done. Now what I'm going to do is take my powder, because you want to marry all this stuff together. You want to marry these colors together. Make sure everything looks uniform. Put all of it together. And if you want to add a little bit more, you can. Okay. I think I'm going to add a little bit more blush. Probably should have put some orange on top of it to make the blush kind of pop. And here's a tip for you guys. If you ever find that a blush is too faint for you, or the color isn't coming off as well, get like an orange blush and put orange on it, and then put your color on top of it, and it'll pop for sure. Promise. Okay. Now I'm going to give me a spray. Make sure everything is settled in. And now for lips. I wasn't sure what lip to do with this, but maybe I'll do a purple today.